What's up, what's down? What's up, what's down? What's up, what's up, what's up? Wait. Sabar ya, dude. Setting sudah. Let's go. Wait. Wow. Wow. Let's go. Live. Bacot deh, berisik anjing. Yo. Wait. One more. Wait, y'all. Don't you worry. Let's go. Wait, so gua uas lagi cuk, fuck lah. Yo, bodo amat lah ya. Penting main gitu ya dulu. Ya langsung kan lah. Udah kepanjangan lagi, kita langsung aja kita play dulu ya. Oh, gue cek suara gue deh. Gede terlalu. Ya, bodo amat lah ya. Anjay, kasus baru. Terakhir tuh kita habis debat sama abang kita cuy. Kita suruh nolongin dia, cuman kan abang kita kan di ranahnya ranah politik ya, jadi kayak kurs gitu, kayak nggak sejalan. Sekarang kita langsung aja tanpa basa-basi, kita taks. Late night railway. Langsung ayo.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Ya, kita gimana anjing? Gimana ngomong?
This is where I keep my post.
Wait, teleponnya gimana anjing?
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Oke, kita panggil cab. Apa sih? Manggil lagi mana?
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby. Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
Apa? Tiba-tiba begitu. Sama aja. Gue pencet map juga. Gue diomelin aja. Rido on the rails, anjay. Jadi kita kayak bakal lebih banyak mikir anjing di kasus ini. Shit.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But, Holmes, the headlight, it's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes,
serem banget
say
anjing.
something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
Wah, mobil babe mencurigakan guys.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow.
Iya sudah man. The next morning, very early. Langsung saja itu udah. Apa nih tiba-tiba udah ada action aja. Ya no clue, ya iyalah orang baru anjing. Pauk juga ini. Baru kasusnya baru mulai
Well, here
udah.
we are again at Evesham Station.
Udah mau ini
We
aja.
have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
Oke, udah. Solve mystery, the vanished train. Inspect the rails where the train vanished. Bro.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Gue nanya lu, nanya balik. Gue nanya siapa nih sekarang? Udah ngikutin lu. Awas lu beban anjing.
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
Hilangnya di. Woi. Sini lu. Oh. Kita ini dulu. Investigate. Let's go. Byakugan, kita punya byakugan, cok. Jangan lupa anjing. Cabut anjing. Di sini kan hilangnya ya. Oh, ini nih. Imagination talents, anjay. Udah punya byakugan, punya penglihatan setan anjing. Oh, bener-bener nih orang anjing.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
Oh, ini nih.
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. There are no tracks or footprints on the ground.
Oh, nggak ada footstep.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual.
Apa lagi nih? Ada lagi kah?
The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual.
Anjir, kaget gua. Ya, anjing.
There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising.
Katanya nggak ada footstep.
This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Ya,
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
wait. Solve mystery. Locate the map of the surrounding area. It will be useful for the investigation. Nah, kita keliling dulu deh. Itu ada sesuatu tuh. Dia kan bocahnya bocah kepo gitu ya. Lah, ini mah yang tadi anjing. Goblok lu. Gua kira mah stasiun lain gitu kan, deket anjing. Tolol pisan anjing. Bro.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself.
Tidur
My
kawan,
name is
besok akan
Sherlock
jadi hari
Holmes, and this is my
melelahkan
friend
anjay.
and
Tidur
colleague,
besok
Dr.
mulung.
Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you were Mr. Holmes, the great detective.
Gue curiga
Will
sama
you be
dia sih anjing.
investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Ayo gua periksa lu ya. Cing lu. Mencurigakan ini tai lalat ini ganggu gitu. Woi. Fully gray hair. Terus kenapa kalau dia uban anjing? Bangsat nih orang. Honorary badge anjay. Nothing. Apa nih? Spots of earth. Oh, ada tanah nih. Oh, udah nikah doi. Wedding ring. Terus information about train dulu.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be.
Pikun dia.
However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
Katanya gondrong. Cukur. Ini lagi, no, gue lagi gondrongin lagi anjing. Jangan bawel dah. Masuk.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man.
Woi, gue bilang see you later, jawab dong anjing. Uban song. Ini apaan ini, sampah ini. Katanya ada di office-nya, mana sih? Mana anjing? Ini kah? Oh ini cok.
This map will be useful.
Ambil aja, mampus. Anjay, nih FSM. Oh udah. Ini gambar kita ya. Tahu deh, tadi ada satu pintu lagi cok. Kepo dah bentar dah. Apaan sih ngomongannya? Nih, apa nih? Ini office ini. Oh. Message to all station. Mr. Robinson is located at Bradlington Station.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson. Ya.
Here is the train set.
Train set. Ada lagi? Suara apa anjing itu? Something.
A telegraph.
Terus? Byakugan, anjay. Byakugan. Ibu anjing. Ada lagi nggak cuk? Udah. Venice train, bla 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 bla. Udah lah, jauh. Awas nih. Ih, ngalangin lah. Ayo, anterin ke sini. Lah ini tempatnya. Lah terus?
This suitcase contains my archives. We can...
Terus gimana anjing? Oh no, banyak orang cok. Awas gak bang? Capek. Awas anjing.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train
Gue
to
mau
disappear?
lewat. Monet. Yah, makin kejebak dong gue. Anjing. Cabut. Oh, anjing punya asisten beban anjing. Woi, gue mau ke sana nggak bisa. Nggak bisa cok ke sana, nggak bisa anjing. Kita harus telusuri deh. Nggak bisa keluar. Woi, iya. Coba tanya lagi. Special wagon.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Oh, nggak dikasih tahu, Cok.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Kayak nyembunyiin sesuatu.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man.
Anjay, kita udah dikasih baru nih. Kita harus ke sini. Kita pindah tempat. Coba buka redaksi dulu belum? Redaksinya ntar aja. Iya emang belum kan? Yo, mic. Part baru guys. Oh itu super spek kita. Kita lihat Byakugan nih. Always check Byakugan anjay. Bro. Angry passenger anjay. Marah-marah doi nunggu kereta kak. Oh ini nih Mr. Robinson. Bro, ada apa lu sama?
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Curigakan lu ya. Australian head. Anjay. Something. Expensive clothes. Heavy gold ring anjay. Apa nih? Fancy shoes, crocodile skin. Anjay.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Belum apa-apa udah bilang itu.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a directors' board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean KASUS company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the KASUS company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
The prototype value.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Betul pasti ada hubungannya anjing.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Dia nggak terima, udah tinggalin anjing.
Goodbye, sir.
Oh, anjing. Ayo bro, ambil passenger lo katanya.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
And then, what's your problem, man? All clothes, cheap ticket, harried, rough skin. Pekerja dia, pekerja keras.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
What happened?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is.
Wow.
Last night I were on the train as usual with my collie, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared, but I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Anjay.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the KASUS Chilean company.
The Chilean stay on the train is just coincidence return connection. Kayaknya lebih ke ini sih kok kata gue mah. Kok kata gue ya. Nah, gue mah nggak tahu. Manjiu pik lah. Udah streaming ya, biar nggak bosan gitu.
A telegraph.
Byakugan nih. Byakugan. Bro. Apa lu, gue disuruh nyain Byakugan. Tapi orang ada gunanya anjing. Gue suka ngapain ini anjing? Ada yang salah perasaan. Ngibul nih. Ini ngibul.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Katanya
Station
masalah
Master
sama
Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
Dijelasin anjing rule-nya. Nah, lihat. Young age masih muda ya. Rapi, bersih. Oh, instruction. Apa nih? Ink smudges. Ada
Apart
bekas
from the
tinta.
passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Ada yang
Confidential,
disembunyiin
you
anjing.
say. How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
Bohong anjing, oh dia masih muda. Rookie.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young
Bodoh
man.
amat.
I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Anjay.
That is, well, I'll tell you everything.
Gitu
First of all,
jujur
I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What?
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Ini bro, what?
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Ya siapa tahu mundur son.
Don't touch anything, please.
Loh, ngatur. Anjing. Ngatur gua lah. Kita ke sini. Kita coba dadak. Ada. Nanti aja. Ini yang baru ya? Yang tadi? Oh, ini baru, cok. Assalamualaikum. Hello.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
A telegraph.
Kalau sudah ngomong kita keliling dulu dah. Sabar ya.
A fishing advertisement.
Cari-cari clue-clue dulu, cok. Kalau main begini anjing. Jangan langsung ini.
Locked.
Locked. Kunci, bro. Buka nih.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
Interesting katanya.
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, Are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
Iya sih.
But, oh, Holmes, I'm a little
Jadi kita ngelihat
confused.
lampunya doang, cuy. Jadi kita nggak ngelihat bentukan trainnya, anjing. Fake train, jadi dia ngibul, bikin kereta bohongan.
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
Ya iya ini anjing.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Ah,
I
hand mechanism. Apa nih?
I should use
Wait. Ini apa sih? Hand mechanism. Small gear.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Wait, what? Hand mechanism join. Oh, sini nih. Ah. Oh, jungkit anjing. Woi, mana tadi? Nah, gini, bro. Anjay. Jadi nih. Ada lagi kah? Oh, ini nih. Udah.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Ini apaan? Break. Sini dong. Berarti. Wait, what?
I should use the appropriate object here.
Iya. Sini kan? Oh, what? Ah.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Wait, apa lagi? Wooden base. Oh, ini anjing. Ah. Rakit PC. Anjing, rakit PC.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Mampus, kekuatan mata setan.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Kita harus cari headlights. Nah, ini dia. Nah, udah gue ngomong deh. Ini lebih penting anjing. Wait, yo. Wait. What?
This bin is full of empty bottles.
Clue di sini nih. Nggak lupa ngomong deh. Itu udah membuat
How
kereta.
could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Coba tanya-tanyain lo.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Ini masih mabok doi. Ini masih mabok kan. Red nose, red eyes. Clean clothes, kerjanya masih mantap ya. Udah nikah juga anjing. Alkohol anjing. Botol. Fishing line.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
Oh,
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
digas langsung panik
Holmes.
anjing dia.
This man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Iya juga sih. Ada deduksi baru nih. Passed Chesterfield. The train passed through Chesterfield station. Despite our being unsure if the station master sent the report, missed the train never passed through blah 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 blah. Kayaknya sih ini sih. Oke udah, kita lanjut rakit PC ini. Udah nggak guna anjay lo. Kita rakit PC, Watson. Kita rakit PC.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Pasangin dulu nih.
I need some...
Ya gimana nih? Gua kan udah dapet.
I need something long for the headlight to be attached. I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Iya, maksud gua kan gua udah dapet nih. Nah, gimana makainya? Masangnya. Nih, a trans steam whistle. Oh, gua baru dapat ininya, Cok. Whistle, lampunya belum. Masa sih? Oh. Udah ya, kita rakit PC.
The long pole is now attached. The headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher. First of all, let us pump the... The steam whistle is ready to be used.
Ooh. Anjay.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all. except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden.
Itu
I
dia.
suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
Jadi kereta aslinya disembunyiin, Cok. Banyak banget anjing. Coba kita lihat archive. Misalnya Watson. Kita lihat archive kita, Cok. Kita cari.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Wait. Danau. Ini ya. Ini, Cok. Ini anjing.
Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station. This suitcase contains my archives.
Ya bro, nah baru anjay. Wait dah. Find out the special wagon was carrying examine the sector, bla bla bla. Banyak tuh. Ini dulu. Sini dulu. Nih kayak gini kok serem juga. Jalan kereta kita. Ini apa? Chesterfield Bridlington.
The switch is rusted, but it still works.
Rusted, but it still works. Ayo cok, sini cok.
Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
Mines, mas itu tambang ya. Ayo kita kesana bro. Naik, duduk.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be a... This is an administrative panel. See what it says.
Kok jadi seram gini?
This is an information sign. It might contain some useful data. We should restore it.
Oh, ini.
Watson, you are a gentleman, and gentlemen tend to carry handkerchiefs. Might I borrow yours?
And where is your own?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Very well. Here it is.
Minjem sapu tangannya dia itu. We call company. Udah lah ya.
WEA coal. These mines belong to them.
Mana? Vehicle traces. Ada kendaraan tuh ada.
Nothing interesting here.
Ini apa anaknya begini?
Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8
Ini apa
inches.
anaknya? Ternyata ngukur jalanan.
A lightly loaded vehicle came this way.
Loaded.
There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
Small vehicle. Ayo. Kita nggak boleh jauh-jauh, Cok.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow, Holmes.
Tambang, Cok. Anjay. Ih. Anjing, gue kira maksud gue kira apaan anjing. Oh, gua ini investigate rumahnya dulu dah. Suara apa tuh, Cok? Woi, Cok, jangan ada setan-setan lah anjing. Something, terus stand here. Ini, Cok. Bisa diambil nggak? Ini anjing.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
Let's open it. Let's go. Sip. Bisa gampang lah ya. Apa nih?
The Mexican company KASUS and the Chilean KASUS both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help.
Jadi dua company ini mau beli tambang, tuh. Lalu ada lagi. Keluar oleh Holmes. Mana badan lu, Holmes? Hilang ya. Ya serem gini sih awalnya anjing. Ini ketutup sendiri.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Gak tahu deh gue. Suaranya serem anjing. Udah ya, nggak ada lagi ya. Rumah udah. Paper lake. Oh tuh. Apa nih?
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
Coba buka. Tempe.
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please?
Sawdust apanya?
Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Bom kah? Bom anjir.
Dynamite.
Iya, dinamit, Cuk. Jadi mau dihancurin
Someone
kan itu?
removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled.
The mines were collapsed to hide the train. Dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. The mines were closed with dynamite. Somebody want to close them intentionally. Untuk nyembunyiin dinamit. Dynamite was used after the train was moved inside. Kayak ini sih. Coba kali ini masuknya kemana? Nah, itu masih awal-awal, jadi kita ini aja. Kita cari lagi. Kan masih ada nih. Sikan versus Challenge itu nggak ada, cok. Nggak ada. Ini mungkin keretanya di sini, cok. Wait. Bisa nggak sih? Bisa, cok. Suaranya serem gitu anjir. Bisa lewat gua. Bisa lewat gua, cok. Ini nih, gua curiga nih. Masih dibuka lagi. Suaranya serem anjing. Kayak main Resident Evil kan. Dan ini kayaknya udah masuk. Ini belum. Ini ada dynamite, terus ada yang ketutup. Mungkin keretanya di situ kayaknya. Kan nggak tahu deh. Kalau mau tahuan kan. Ada lagunya nih.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
Sabar. Lah.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Oh, dia bukan orang Inggris.
This scent is familiar to me, but in order to recognize it, I must combine my associations and...
Udah benar.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint.
Peppermint.
Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Torrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
merek rokoknya Cardo nih mahal katanya kan. Kalau gua korel deh. Since he has peringatan yang nggak jelas, kita keluar dulu. Tadi katanya mau ngecek danau kan? Udah cek danau ya. Apa anjing natin orang ya? Bos.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
Nggak bisa katanya dia. Kita cek. Melankoli, apa melankoli itu? Clean. Missing but oh ya hilang. Ring mark. Di atas harusnya. Now watch. Flooded area, katanya.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, and behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
Few months.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Dia pindahan, kata dipindah.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay.
It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
Sabar. Wah, suspicious sama yang tadi, Cok. What? Aku kepo nih main tadi nih. Mana lu? Kemana lu tadi, ha? Ada... Oh, ini nih, apa nih? Peace.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans.
Chileans. Male.
This ashtray is full of ash. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong... These Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican...
Dia rokoknya udah lama tuh, kayak udah habis banyak tuh. Dia nunggu seseorang lah. Horse racing.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse...
Kartu taruhan lah.
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
Hah? Maksudnya? Maksudnya gimana? Sometime later.
I asked Mycroft to find out some information on the WEA Coal Company. Here is his reply, and it is an interesting one.
Udah ini. There are two communities, the Chilean KASUS and the Mexican Caracal. Both want to purchase the vehicle mines. The Mexico, si Caracal, itu Constantine had established an initial deal and had prepared all the papers. However, the Chilean KASUS group, headed by their influential connection, managed to snatch the concluding deal for the mines. What the fuck? I don't understand. Yang tadi tuh, orang tadi tuh kemana? Wait, ada lagi. Sabar. Flooded mana yang bisa? Belum ya?
A telegraph.
A telegraph. Orang tadi nggak ada loh. Wah, kok lu di luar? Tadi gua sendiri gitu. Asu lu. Tanya lagi. Mampus bisa nanya. Gambling man.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Horse racing ticket, bro.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Mexican.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Goodbye, sir. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who flared our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
Terus ngomong sama si perokok tadi tuh, Cok. Jalan dong, nggak mau jalan sih, bangsat. Sok, gak bisa dong. Anjir. Masanya dia di mana, anjir? Dia tadi lagi ngerokok. Di waiting, kan gue masuk nih. Lah.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Lo siento.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
South
A
America.
formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
The Chile. The Chile. Chili-Chilian anjing. Kumis nih, kumis. Smart clothes. Strong build. Martial arts. Petarung, Cok, doi. Wah, berantem kita nih. Agak berantem lah. Oh, paling bawah, paling bawah, paling bawah. Celana, celana. Pantat, pantat. Ini kah? Wrinkles. Yang ketipu, ternyata nggak selalu di bawah tempatnya. I thought you were a Mexican.
Chile? But you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
Logat lu yung anjing. Mexican cigar juga bisa sih.
Because of your cigars.
See, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
Mamam lu udah mulai ketawa lu.
I
Mulai
don't
ketawa.
suppose that you are on vacation. What business brought you here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros.
Companeros.
Ready to arrive yesterday. They were on that damn train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them, or their bodies. It's now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes, pendojo.
Not a very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
Suspicious. The Mexican held no grudge against the Chileans. Business is business after all. Mexican angry. Inilah udah anjing, dia pemarah anjing. Temuan. Mexican trap. Mexican organized the Chileans stay on the train. That is why the control removed all the passengers except for the Chileans. Masuk akal. Yo. Goblok Imam. Kayaknya masih tadi belum juga sih. Kita harus ke beach nanti.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Gak tahu deh gue. Lu nanya gue nanya siapa? Kita tanya aja nih lagi nih. Woi anjing, nemuin sesuatu kan?
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Takut deh udah ketahuan. Let's go lagi sini.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
Wait, what?
These traces were made by a carriage. Look.
Tokur.
Nothing interesting.
Iyalah.
Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here.
Wait, what?
Nothing interesting here.
Gue ngukur apa anjing?
Nothing
Harusnya
interesting
lebarnya
here.
kan? Tadi gue ngukur
Nothing interesting. Nothing in. The distance between the tracks is about
kan
6
sama
feet,
aja gue ngukur
7
dari
inches.
yang ini ke wah anjing benar-benar.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
Dalam.
The vehicle would have been.
Iya udah.
The vehicle.
Iya udah. Udah berapa ininya? Ini apa nih bulat-bulat? Heavy sama lah ya.
The vehicle... These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials.
Oh, baru nih, jejaknya baru. Pakai truk katanya.
This place was abandoned fairly recently.
Ada ini kan, Cok. Baju.
Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
Banjir, Cok. Coastline, if it's left on the sand, and then metal plate. Apa nih? Las Zarpas.
A label with
suara kapal anjing. Cari lagi.
an advertisement for lake cruises. An abandoned gypsy caravan.
Gypsy caravan, abandoned. But can we go there? Can we? Nggak bisa, Cok. Solve, find out, inspection was carrying, examine satu branch, lead to quarry station located between server and FSM, examine the server branch.
My search should be focused upon the name Las Zarpas. My search should... Here it is.
Las Zarpas. The Las Zarpas bells are leaders in heavy goods transportation. The label belongs to the Mexican concern Caracal, who covers shipping, electricity, services, and mining.
The whole train just disappeared. It's unbelievable.
Coba kita balik ke ini deh. Doncaster. Kita balik ke Doncaster. Gatel anjing, ya. Ngantuk. Pusing bala. Fuck man. Railway. Mana sih itu orang yang tadi tuh? Suspicious. Wih, kaget gue. Gue lagi di Doncaster. Examine Doncaster railway station for suspicious details and clues. Belum keluar kah? Suspicious clues gua.
A telegraph.
Ini masih sama. Apa nih? Station master bag.
This post bag belongs to the station master.
Letter to wife. Madam, I ask you to trust me this time. I shall soon have more than enough money to repay the house mortgage. It's only a matter of days. You may continue living in the house without me, since that is your wish. Please know that I still care about you and I hope that you will forgive me one day despite all of the harm I have caused in recent years. Yours, Edward. Cerewet doi lur kayaknya. Ini lawyer nih.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
Oh, financial trouble. In reply to your last warning letter, I wish to assure you that I shall soon honor all of the latest installment that I need to pay according to my debt. Passed at Doncaster. The train passed through Doncaster station. The station master reported it. The train never passed through Manchester. The station master lied and sent a false report. Perhaps he was bribed with the money he needed. Maybe this. I think. I don't know. Okay. Tanya lagi nih, anak anjing.
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Gak ada. Railway mines I'm missing. Gua kepo main ini, cok, nggak bisa masuk. Coba kita balik ke mines. Jadi si yang tadi tuh dia ada masalah finansial gitu sama istrinya. Ini loh hilang. Nggak ada lagi. Kita kesini. Kalau yang bapak-bapak tadi itu di mana?
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
Masa ini mines, bridge, railway, needs Doncaster. Di mana ya? Tadi yang bapak-bapak komplain itu. Di sini bukan sih? Ini di mana? Ini gue di Chesterfield. Oh, ini yang mabok itu ya.
Will I ever get any peace?
Ya udah anjing, udah gak ada butuhnya. Sini nggak ada yang ini sih. Oh, itu tuh kereta tadi tuh ya. Coba kita ke atas. Masih di stasiun Everson? Apa sih yang paling bawah tadi tuh? Gue nggak nemu apa-apa. Tapi tasnya. Ini dasarnya nih. No. Examine the site railway branch at Everson. Oh. Exploration justified. Blah blah blah. Everson. Oh, what?
I will not move from here.
It's a scandal. An absolute out...
Oh. Mamam ketemu anjing.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas R. Robinson for his prototype called blah 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 blah. This partly covers blah 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 blah. Nih bro, gua nemu dokumen.
Don't touch anything, please.
Nih gua udah nemu apa lu? Ngomong lu. Hampus. Ngomongan lu. Gua nemu nih dokumen anjing.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologize for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
I will not...
Kita harus pelajari lebih lanjut doi katanya.
It's a scandal. An absolute...
Itu skandal.
Don't touch anything, please.
Lah, atur. Wih, ada ginian, Cuk. Bros. Nanti kita ngobrol ya. Nggak bisa, Cuk. Ya, kita keluar. Ini office dia.
Railway post bags.
Railway post bag. Nah, dia.
This grip sack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Anjay.
Of course.
Kita paksa buka, Cuk. Ada lubang. Parah nih, buka privasi orang.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is
An exclusive sales contract.
Supplying blah 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 blah. Buyer Emerson Electric Company. Understand that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L.
Mr.
Robinson.
Robinson is the seller.
Oh, dia penjualnya.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another. Mr. Robinson.
Ada
Yet
tiga.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Prepayment. Apa nih? The loss of the prototype will bring a lot of easy money thanks to the insurance and multiple. Wait. Nggak ada yang. Nah. The loss of machine is disaster. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total. Kayaknya ini deh. Tapi enggak. Ini juga enggak ini sih.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Wait a second.
I will not move from here until...
Don't touch anything, please.
It's a scandal.
Bisa diajak ngomong gak sih? Bisa, Cok. Gak bisa, Cok. Ini siapa nih? Woi. Cing, gua kira mayat lo, goblok. Goblok anjing.
This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed.
Tanya babe. Beh. Kalau mau. lebih pusing anjir. Menurut gua lebih luas ceritanya. Tuh kita kesini. Ada insuransi lah segala macam ini. This road should go in the same direction as the railway. Wait, what? Examine the side railway branch that leads to Quarry Station between Josephine and Everson. Josephine and Everson. Ini dong. Di sini. Ini si bapak-bapak itu kan. Wah, kaget gue anjing. Ih. Oh ini kah? Oh ini Cok.
This railway branch should lead to the The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. The rail is
rusted tapi masih bisa dipakai katanya. Nah, hilang tuh.
The railway ends here. That is strange.
Hilang anjir. The train could have been sunk in a flooded quarry. Ini sih harusnya. Kalau ini ada nyambung kak. Oh enggak. The mines were collapsed. Hilang tuh sini. Examine the southern branch at Eversham. Singnya jadi detektif anjing. Wait. Itu oh enggak ada. Kita kan fokusnya ke mana? Examine the side rail branch at Eversham. Side rail branch. Apa itu anjing? Oh ini nih.
Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here.
Gak ada sideway-nya. Si dong. Di depan kali. Karena kan kita bingung anjing. Bunyi apa sih itu? Air anjing. Doncaster, London. bisa cok, Everzam. Gue udah di Everzam nih. Apa nih?
This part is probably from a locomotive. Railway post bags.
The entire train has disappeared.
Shit.
It's a disaster.
Fuck. Examine the side railway branch at Everzam. Everzam kan gue di sini. Bener gua dong. Apa jalan ininya? Masa sih? Nggak bisa, tetap aja. Branch. Gak ada side railway. Side railway.
Railway sleepers. Nothing unusual.
Empty bottle. Udah sama aja, nggak bisa. Everzam. Anjing, pusing mah. Kayaknya situ dulu dah. Udah kuat anjing, udah pusing anjing. Ya udah, terima kasih yang udah nonton, yang udah komen tadi. Ada orang komen, jangan lupa di like, jangan lupa di share teman-teman lo semua. Beratnya jadi detektif jing. Ya, sampai jumpa di